and welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone, the Slow and Short series. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you've joined our community. In this series, we'll move our bodies a little more slowly, and the classes will last less than 30 minutes. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget it's free, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment. Now in today's practice, we'll explore poses for self-care. You'll need a chair and a block, or you can substitute a big book for a block, or you can just do it without it. It's just fine. And let's get started. So we're going to move forward in our chair, and we're going to take a moment to ground our feet to the earth, making sure the feet are connected to the earth and equally weighted. Same thing with our sits bones. So they're on the chair and we're not leaning one way or the other. Take your hands and flip the palms up to the ceiling. Lift your heart. Close your eyes and just breathe. Taking a moment to connect to your breath. Now let's inhale to 4 counts and exhale to 5 counts, something like this. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intentions for today's practice. One more breath. Bring the hands back down to your side. We're going to roll our shoulders. So it's kind of a forward, up, back, and down. So let's do that again. Exaggerate it as much as you can. All right, let's go ahead and reverse it. And one more. Should feel really good. Okay, excellent. So we're going to do a neck stretch with our hands behind our back. So I encourage you to move forward in your chair, and then you're just going to place your hands on the seat of the chair behind you. Now squeeze your shoulder blades behind, and then a slight lift of the chin, just a little one. From here, you're going to drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Feel that stretch in the neck. Drop your chin towards your chest. And then we're going to drop the other ear towards the shoulder. Now don't lose that squeeze behind you, okay? So feeling that upper body pretty active here. Let's go ahead and drop our chin towards our chest. And let's release that and roll those shoulders. And we're going to do that again. All right, let's roll those shoulders the other way. Okay, so let's do that one more time. So we're lifting up. We're going to grab behind us, hands on that chair. So squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Slight lift of that chin. Let's go to the left first. Left ear drops to left shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest. And go to the right. And chin to chest. One more breath and release. Let's do one shoulder roll at a time. And reverse it. Good. Okay. So now I'm going to just bring my gaze across my body, all right? So I'm looking maybe a little further beyond that shoulder, just a little bit though. And then I'm going to look down. Do you feel a little different stretch in the neck? I do. Then we're going to look up at center, and then if it feels okay, you're going to look up just a little bit. Come back center, bring the gaze back to the front. Now we're going to go to the other side, okay? So we're going to look over that left shoulder now. Feel that stretch first, then we're going to look down just a little bit. Then we're going to look center, and then look up. We're going to look center and back front. Okay, excellent. Okay, so we're going to move into an extended mountain pose. So extend your hands to the ceiling. Make sure your shoulders are staying down out of the ears. Now bring your palms together. Interlace your fingers, and that pointer finger is up towards the ceiling. Okay? We're going to lean to the left. So there's that leaning mountain. And now we're going to turn and we're going to look up at the ceiling. So just a tiny little twist. Maintain those abdominals, belly tight. Take the twist out, come up, and then we're going to go to the other side. Lean. Now take a little twist, look up at the ceiling. Take the twist out, come back up, and bring those hands down. And let's do another shoulder roll. Does that feel good? Should feel pretty good. Okay, so we're going to take our right knee and we're going to open it nice and wide. Now you're going to feel that inner thigh stretching. So this knee doesn't fold in, okay? Keep that knee open and feel that stretch. Now we're going to let this left knee fall down towards the floor. You're turning in your chair, okay? And you're going to be facing this front knee. This knee is going to go straight down to the mat, and you're up on those back toes. Crescent lunge. Let's release it, and we're going to do that one more time. So I'm just kind of engaging that leg. I'm feeling that stretch. One more breath, and face forward. Okay. Feeling good? Let's do the other side. Take your left knee and open it nice and wide. Just taking a moment here to feel the stretch on the inner thighs. Let your right knee fall down towards the floor. I'm turning. So now I'm facing this front knee. Hands are on the chair. Let this knee fall to the floor. Up on those back toes. Feel the stretch right here. Let's release that, and then we're going to do that again. Feeling the stretch. One more breath, and release. Face forward. Let's grab a sip of water. We're going to heel toe our feet 2 times. Out, heel, and toe. So we've got a little bit of a wide stance here. Now you're going to hold your chair and you're just going to let those knees come forward. Or fall together, I should say. Now if you want to bring your feet a little closer so the legs touch, probably best. I feel a little more stable that way. Internally rotating in those hips. You feel that? Okay. Now, I want you to bring your arms wide. And we're going to take that right arm on top and you're going to hug yourself. Now, I want you to let your head fall and look down at your arms, or kind of at your lap, I guess I should say. Let that head fall too. Feel that stretch. Let's come up and open. Now the other arm is going to go on top, okay? So now the left arm is on top. Hug yourself. Let your head fall. Looking down at your arms or your lap, feeling the stretch. One more breath. Go ahead and come up and bring those heels and toe back together. That's called constructive rest. Feels kind of good to me. All right, very good. So we're going to bring our hands back behind our head and the elbows are wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Feeling like you're lifting up through the heart, feet are grounded to the earth. Now, we're going to pull ourselves, let ourselves release, right? Kind of let your arms fall between your legs, palms are facing down. So this is a seated child's pose. We're going to do that again. Hands behind the head, lift up, and then come back into that seated child's pose. Now, just hang out here for a moment, feeling that stretch, and then we're going to come up and take just a moment. So the final thing of this, the seated child's pose, instead of just kind of being here, if you want, you're going to fall a little deeper between those legs. So your arms are coming a little further down, and you're letting yourself just kind of fall a little bit more. If that doesn't feel good in your back or whatever, you're going to stay here and it's fine. Okay? So we're just going to do that one more time with that little extra child's pose. So come up first. So I've widened my legs just a little bit to give me space to fall between my legs. Okay? Squeeze those shoulder blades. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Release into that child's pose. Maybe it's a little deeper child's pose. Tuck your chin, roll it up. We've got one more. That's it. Last time. And down. Just one more breath. And up we go. Okay, very good. So I'm going to bring my feet back together. Now, this is like a seated twist series. So I'm going to bring my arms up into my goalpost arms. Now I'm going to take my right arm and I'm going to bring it across. And then I'm going to open. And then I'm going to bring my other arm and I'm going to cross. Okay. And then we're going to open and release. Now, if you have your block, you're going to grab that block. If you don't have it, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But if you have the block, you're going to grab it and you're going to put it in your right hand, okay? So we're going to come back into those goalpost arms. So if you don't have it, you're going to do just what we just did. Otherwise, here we go. We're going to come across, we're going to grab that block, and then we're going to open. I did that wrong. So now, take this hand, come all the way across the body. That's what I meant to do. Grab the block and open. Now, this hand is going to come all the way across. We're going to grab that block and we're going to open. That's what I was wanting to do. And let's do that again. All the way across, grab the block and open. Come across the body, grab that block and open. Can we do one more on each side? I know, I feel it too. Come across, grab a nice little stretch for the side waist. I feel it in my back a little bit. Come across the body, grab the block and open and release. How'd that feel? You feel those arms a little bit, right? A little stretch. Okay, let's place that block back under our chair. And we're going to move into crescent lunge. So take your right knee and open it. Let your left knee fall down towards the floor. Push the foot back behind you. You're up on those back toes. Maybe you straighten this leg a little bit if that works for you. So you see how I'm kind of pushing the back of my kneecap to the ceiling? Look over that front knee. Bring your arms to goalpost. Then you're going to reach around and hug yourself. Lift your elbows up towards the ceiling. bring the elbows down, hands to chair. Let's release that, and then we're going to do it again on the other side. The other hand on top for our hugging ourselves, all right? So engage that leg again. Goalpost arms. Hug yourself with the other arm on top. Elbows lift to the ceiling. Elbows come back down. Hands to chair and release. Face forward. Okay? How'd that feel? Everybody all right? Okay, we got to do the other side now. So we're going to take this knee and open it wide first. Now we're going to let our right knee fall down towards the floor. Maybe you push that foot back a little bit. Stay up on those toes if you can. Goalpost arms. Reach around and hug yourself. Elbows to the ceiling. Elbows back down. Open your arms wide. Hug yourself with the other arm on top. Elbows up to the ceiling. Elbows back down. Release, grab your chair, and face forward. We're going to scoot back in our chair. Place our hands lightly on our thighs. Flip your palms up to the ceiling. Moving into Shavasana pose. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a full, complete, cleansing breath out.
Keep pace with life. Today is one day and tomorrow is another. You don't have to eat it all, drink it all, say it all, do it all right now. Do what's enough and then let it be. Pace yourself and know you'll have more opportunities in the days to come. Live each day as it arrives, not before it appears, not after it's gone. You cheat yourself out of life when you rush ahead of it or linger behind it. Fill each day with exactly one day's worth of living. Then do the same with the next day and the next. Savor the moments, the sensations, the efforts, the times and experiences with others. Always remember that too much is not preferable to enough. Give each bit of experience the time, attention, and zeal that it deserves and that you deserve. Keep pace with life, and you'll enjoy all its treasures to the highest degree.
Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up with the right hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with your hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with the left hand. Give the head a gentle tug. Press that right hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Click that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and I will see you next time.